Good morning. This is Vince Dimartino. I'm up at Interlochen School for the Arts, and we have a 6-week summer session here for high school students mostly, and they play in orchestra, chamber music, and some of the most wonderful young people from all over the world are here, and I'm lucky enough to be able to teach here. I'm going to show you a little bit about how I warm up in the morning, and it's a lip bending exercise, and one of the ways you do it is like if you start on G, you play G, and then you play a half step higher using a whole step higher fingering. So that enables you to really lay into the air column to flatten that note, and it makes the sound more vibrant. And it also gets your air moving, which is really important. Air alone is not going to make the best sound on a trumpet. The energy in your air helps to get the lips to vibrate in a much more beautiful way. So I'll show you a little bit how I do that. I'm going to point sideways so you can see the fingerings. And that was sort of my first notes of the day. But that's what we have to do. We have to start moving towards progressively moving towards where we know our goal is. Okay? Now that one, I didn't really lay into the A flat with the third valve enough, so it really was too sharp. So the next one I'm going to try to make sure I bend it down a little more, up a little more. That's a little better. And you also try to play like a long tone, so that this way you're really engaging your support. Just because you're playing in the lower register doesn't mean that you don't need really good support. You need the same type of mechanical apparatus to play in the low range as you do in the high range. And if you read a lot of our older generation of teachers, almost everyone mentions that to some degree in some way in their either books or in the writings that they've done. I'll do another one. Now I go up chromatically and down half steps, sort of like expanding exercises. So once you feel that release of the air, that motion of the air, you make sure you stay there when you play it with the right fingering, so the sound really develops. Okay? So you just keep going up and down, and even the higher ones become a little easier too. And whereas many years ago I couldn't even bend a note if it was above C in the staff, and now I think I come a little closer. And even though I haven't played many notes, I'm getting pretty close to where I feel like I have the right sound. Some of the response is still a little slow, but that's okay. So you work on that, and then you realize that that's the only way to play, to connect the 7 trumpets that we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, together in a way that all the notes will respond. So it gets you a little further into the sound. It evens out your sound no matter what fingering you use. It actually makes the pitch better. And it also makes your ear better, because you have to do it. Like when I first started, I was a little sharp on some of the notes. And then I got a little bit more into where I knew what a half step sounds like. So don't be afraid to work on this, and I hope this helps a little bit. So have a good time. Enjoy warming up. I do. And practice like crazy. Thanks.